Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a drive with me, in case you couldn't tell since I'm already driving in the car. I literally just had to pull over because my camera holder for the car was like loose and it was like spinning all over the place. So I didn't start from home, I've already started driving. But I'm just on my way to go and get some books because I've literally just finished the book that I was reading. So I need some more because I don't have any. But I'm just going to be talking about my journey to my first 1,000 YouTube subscribers that I hit yesterday, which thank you so much. I've made like a short little video just saying thank you because I really appreciate it. I know that obviously 1,000 isn't the craziest, but it's the first milestone that I have here, and I've been working towards it for a very long time, and I did think that I was going to make it faster. So it's like I'm so happy to just finally be there. But it's been a journey and I feel like I've learned a lot. I do want to kind of do a video just talking about what I've learned since starting YouTube, because I went into it completely blind. Like, I just wanted to make YouTube videos since like year 9, and then I finally got the courage to do it, and I was just doing whatever. I was just, learning from myself, to be honest. So yeah, I do want to make a video in the near future about everything that I've learned like in the last 2 years, just to help anyone out that's going through the same thing or like starting out new. But for today I'm going to be talking about my journey to 1,000. So I had set in my head so many times saying, I'm going to do it by this day, I'm going to do it by that day, I'm going to do it by this day. When I tell you I've done that about 30 times and I've not reached it. But I said to myself like 2 weeks ago, I'm going to do it by the end of March. I'm going to do it by the end of March. And it is the 22nd of March. Well, it was the 21st yesterday when I did it, and I did it. So that time, it clearly worked. But there's a lot of things that kind of go into it, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I literally thought, I'm just going to make videos, and if I just make like loads of videos, like one's going to do well, right, and that's going to reach out to people, and then people are going to come back to my channel. Guys, it is not that easy. It's really not that easy. And the thing is, I think if people don't understand, they look at you and think that you're just like lazy or unmotivated with it, or you don't really want to do it, which I actually do. I couldn't even express to you guys how badly I actually want to do YouTube. But it's such a mix of things that I personally struggled with, which I'm going to talk about to you. So that was such a long-winded introduction. So let's just talk about it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the consistency, because everyone says consistency is key, and yes, that may very well be true. It is. Sorry, I'm on a fucking roundabout on a Saturday at like afternoon. Like, this is stupid. Okay. And yes, consistency is key, is very well true. It can be very difficult to be consistent, and I think that consistency is such a big thing that really, if you are consistent and you want it bad enough, surely at some point it's going to happen for you. And I just think with like the way that I view life and the world, that is really the case in most situations. But you need to remember all of the other things that play a part in that, and that's why everything I'm going to talk about is actually always going to come back to consistency, because that is the main factor in this, right? So it is hard to be consistent. Obviously you have to show up, get up, do it. Even though you enjoy doing it, there's certain bits that you probably don't enjoy it as much. Like, I can sit here and I can film, but then I have to go and edit this, and it's not even the editing that pisses me off, because I really don't mind editing. It's all the editing issues that I have. First of all, I didn't know. First of all, I was filming on my phone, so that was really fine, and I was just using CapCut. So easy to use. Then I said, okay, like I need better quality videos. I'm gonna get a camera. So I got a camera, right? I've had issues with my camera. My camera's battery life is shit. So halfway through filming videos, my camera would just die. So I have to go and charge it up. I also lost the charger. I don't think I lost the charger. I think someone in my house stole it. But so I've been using a Ring doorbell lead to charge my camera, which is probably not good, but I need to get a Sony charger. Also, when I got my camera, I was like, right, so all of my videos are on this SD card. How do I get them to my iPad to like edit it and upload it from my iPad? And everyone said that there's this Sony app. This guy just ran in front of my car. Like, he was actually, I knew him. Sony app called Image and Edge that you can transfer it. So I was like, amazing. It's so shit, guys. It's so shit. It connects and then it will disconnect, and it will halfway. It takes so long to send the videos. If it's a 2-minute video, it takes like 20 minutes to send. And then sometimes it will just disconnect, like right near the end, or it'll say there's not enough memory space when there is. Then I found out about this other one called Alpha Linker, which also sucks. So, you know, I tried to put the SD card into my laptop. That didn't really work. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing for 2 years. And I can't lie, it gets a bit long because it's taken me literally a whole day to transfer and edit these videos for a YouTube video. So that's one reason why it's difficult to get consistent. But with that, like, what can you do? You literally have to just do it and just get it done. If it takes forever, it takes forever. You know, just has to be done. I also found it really difficult to be consistent in terms of, I wanted to make videos and film content, but I had not inspiration, because I'm going to come to inspiration for a minute. I had inspiration, but I physically could not film the videos that I wanted to film, and I still can't. And that is literally just due to where I live. You know, when you live with other people and they're not really considerate of what you're doing, they think what you're doing is stupid, I think, even though they don't outright say that. You can only really film when they're not around or no one's home, because in my experience they really will just, oh, well, did you want to indicate a bit sooner? They really will just talk over your video, just make noise like in the background of your video, walk past in the background when you're clearly sitting there talking to a camera, and just be quite inconsiderate, really. So that's tough. And then, you know, when you're doing other things, like you're working or whatever, there's not always time when you're at home by yourself. So you have like a limited amount of time to actually film. Obviously editing is different, you can edit when people are home, but yeah, that's something else that I struggled with, and I am still struggling with now. But I just try to film when I can. Also, on the lines of that, I can't film the videos that I want to film because I feel like I don't have my own space. I'm trying to have my own space. I don't know how it's gonna go now. I kind of did have a plan for this year, but I don't know what's happening at the minute. So for the foreseeable, I'm in this situation. And just like with the aesthetic of videos, or just not having the space to film what I want to film, or for my videos to look how I want them to be, I'm kind of like, well, I can't film all of those videos. I have all of these ideas, but I just can't film them. Or like, I could film them, but it's not going to be to a standard or a quality that I want it to be. And then I'm going to put doubt on myself because now I feel like my videos suck. And these are just the struggles that I don't know if any other sort of people have this, but surely. And it really just brings the whole vibe down, because I'm trying to do something that, in the most cliche way, I'm passionate about, but these obstacles are just there, and as of right now I can't get around them, so it's kind of difficult to deal with that. So yeah, that's something that I've been struggling with for the last 2 years as well. I'm absolutely not going here, because why is there literally a long AF queue to even get into the place? If you live around here, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't know why I didn't think of that. Getting out of there. Enough of the bad, negative struggle vibes, and I just want to talk about some things that I've learned and some tips for anyone. Guys, everything can be content, and I actually have to shout out my friend Brina for this, because she is the one that literally said this to me first, and I was like, yeah, like I completely hear what you're saying, but did I take that with my own, when I'm thinking about my content? No. You can make videos out of almost anything. Obviously, if you have a niche of what the type of videos you're trying to do or that you want to do, not every single thing can be, but 9 times out of 10 in your day you can film something that you can make an interesting video for someone else to watch. And it's just about being creative and coming up with ideas. And if you're like lacking with inspiration, you know, that's really going to help you, because you will have your big ideas of, oh, I want to do a video like this, or I want to do like series like this every so often. But then you'll find the time when you're stuck and you're like, I have nothing to film. And it has happened to me so many times, and that's why admittedly my consistency has not been good over this time, which is why it's taken me longer to reach my goals, which I understand. But you just need to dig a bit deeper, you know, look for inspiration. If you have people that you like watching their videos, look at what they're doing. What are they doing different? What's making their video interesting? And how can you kind of not copy that, but take inspiration from that, or take that and put your twist on it, and make something that's interesting for your audience to watch. Because yeah, like I said, your day-to-day life, you could think, oh, my daily life is so boring, and that's how I feel. Because I feel like I have this idea of what I want my life to look like and where I want to be, but you know, there's steps between now and then that need to kind of happen. But I'm so focused on, oh, when that happens I can do this, and I need to think about what I can be doing now to, you know, make it better for me when I get to that place. And also, so I'm not struggling now. I don't feel so bad now. I'm not hating my life now. Because yeah, I can say my life's boring. Like, what do you, like, people don't want to see me go to work, go to the gym, whatever. But there will be something that I'm doing in my day that someone else will find interesting. And you just, yeah, it's just about digging deeper and just thinking outside of the box. And even if it's a video you've done before, do it again. Just make a twist, like do something different. Different people will see it, you know. You know how people say like you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take? Exactly. If you don't make a video, no one's going to see it. If you make a video, so what if 10 people see it? If 10 people see it, that's 10 people. Okay? And of those 10 people, say even if one person's like, do you know what, I actually really like this girl, and comes back and subscribes to you, that's an extra subscriber. And I promise you now, when you get even one subscriber, you are so happy. When you see your subscriber count go up by 1, 2, 3, whatever, it literally makes my day. If I grow a subscriber, I'm like, damn, day made. Like, that's so great. I love that. So yeah, I've had videos that, you know, don't reach a lot of people, but of those people, some of them can be quality people that, you know, will watch you over and over again, watch all your videos, subscribe to you. Can this cart drive? So yeah, just don't be put off by that. The last thing that I really wanted to say, and this isn't like really just YouTube related, but anything that you want to do or any goal you want to reach, literally just try your best, trust the process, and be grateful. And that is literally it. And I believe that everything you want will happen for you, because, you know, if you're putting in the effort, you will get rewarded, I believe. I know it's hard, but if it's not hard, it's not really worth it, is it? And, you know, yeah, trust in the process. It takes time. Things don't happen overnight. You know, you just have to take the steps. If you're putting in the effort, just know that it takes time. Understand that. Be patient, and you'll get the blessings. And yeah, just be grateful. Be grateful for everything. Even like I said, the times when I set myself a goal saying I'm gonna do this by this time and it didn't happen, you know, that's fine, because sometimes I set unrealistic goals, and that's fine. It's good to be aspirational. Just be grateful for what you did achieve in that time, and then be grateful for what you've learned, what you did wrong, why you didn't achieve your goal in that time. And I think it will just make you a happier person as well. It will make what you're doing so much more enjoyable, because you're obviously doing it because you care about it. So it can be difficult to keep that enthusiasm when, you know, you don't feel like you're doing so well, or it's not going how you planned. That's just part of life, and that's part of the process, and you will get there. But yeah, you've just got to do those 3 things, and that is all that I really have to say. So now that I've hit 1,000, I'm on the road to 5,000. That's the next milestone. I'm not sure when I'm going to get there, but I'm going to be trying my best to be more consistent, because that is like the major flaw that I picked out in myself. And hopefully I will get there soon. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate if you did. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope this helped anyone that's, you know, on that journey, or even just a journey in life, that you can take something from this video. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time in my next video.